How to apply for your provisional driving licence. When you want to learn to drive, you must have a provisional licence, which will tell you what you can learn to drive and when you can get started. You can apply for your licence 3 months before your 16th birthday, and a convenient way to do this is online at direct.gov. Step 1. Government Gateway ID. At the start of your application, you will need to register as a new user, or log on if you have a Government Gateway ID. This is just a username and password that allow you to use the online motoring services. Step 2. Registering as a new user. First, we need to know your personal details and where you have lived for the last 3 years. Then, we need some security details like your mother's maiden name and your place of birth so we can verify your identity. Don't worry though, we use industry standard security technology to keep your data safe. To further verify your identity, you can give us your passport number. We'll be able to check those details ourselves with the Identity and Passport service. And, if you wish, download a copy of your passport photo and signature, if you have a digital passport, to put on your new licence. We will now create a Government Gateway ID for you. All you need to do is choose a password and you're ready to apply. Step 3. Application. You will now need to answer a number of questions to confirm you are eligible and fit enough to learn to drive. For example, we'll need to know about your eyesight and any medical conditions you might have. You will also have the opportunity to register for the NHS Organ Donor Scheme and provide an email address to receive confirmation and status of your application. On the payment page, it will show you the fee required and what cards are accepted. Step 4. Submit. Finally, check all the details before submitting the form. Have a good look, as it's a lot easier to correct mistakes now than later. When you're happy everything is okay, click Pay Now, and your card will be debited and your application submitted. Step 5. Confirmation. Please read the information on the final page, as further action may be required. Also make a note of your reference number and ID, as you can use these to check the licence's progress or apply for other services via direct.gov. Assuming everything's okay, you should get your licence in about 10 working days. Remember, before getting behind the wheel, you must make sure you have received your licence and reached the appropriate age to drive, the vehicle is taxed, insured, and has a valid MOT if applicable, and you are accompanied by either a registered driving instructor or someone over 21 with a full licence in the relevant vehicle category who has held that licence for at least 3 years.